Why, hello there. It is I, the Cheesy Cat, and I have kind of a different video here. What's going on? Things are real. Anyways, here's my hand. So yes, don't mind this. This is just stuff to look at while I introduce you to the video. So yes, today I'm gonna have a different kind of video today. Just gonna put these aside. It's gonna be kind of an unboxing, but not what you guys kind of think. It's not going to be the Switch, don't get excited guys. Either way, it's this. Yeah, I thought it was gonna come out looking a lot higher. But yes, we can move all this out of the way since you now have something to look at. And yeah. So, I mean, I'm kind of just doing this while that camera changed color real quick. The focus on it is pretty different. It's a manual focus. So yeah, you can see how it kind of goes in and out. But yeah, as you can see, I have a webcam now. This one's rather decent. It's not amazing, but for $15, it is pretty darn good. So, as I'm cleaning up here, why don't we go over some things, such as this DS right here that I did not pay the scalper's price for. I actually paid only the, well, obviously retail price, but I was able to get the last of the pre-orders from GameStop, the only GameStop in my area basically, which is still like 30 miles away from me because I live in the country-ish, or a small town that is outside of existence for you guys. But yes, well, let's just bring that into the camera. This is the new Nintendo 3DS XL Pikachu Yellow Edition. Okay, we back. Drop that. It's not really hooked onto anything. I had it set up so that it's facing me, hint hint, on when I'm playing. So yeah, that's just something to look forward to. If I get enough subscribers, I think. Maybe if I feel like it randomly, I'll just go right out there and do that. But yes, let's get this thing right out. Yeah, there we go. So yes, if you've bought a new Nintendo 3DS before, not even the XL ones, just the regular ones too, they do not come with an adapter, so you want to keep that in mind. I have a adapter myself. You can just go on like Amazon or something and buy a USB cord that works for your DS for like $7 and it'll be perfect. It's probably even cheaper than that. So yeah, pretty much all that comes with the new Nintendo 3DS's is the booklet, the instruction booklet, and the AR cards, which comes with every DS. But I mean, the charger's only like $7. It's really not worth anything to worry about, because they've been around since DSi, I believe, so they've been using the same charger for many years. So anyways, I am really prissy about this. Look at how cute that is. There we go. That's better. That is much better. And then the back. And just a little bit of Pikachu's tail. You can better see it all together like this. Oh, kind of upside down. There we are. Still trying to get used to this camera. I was playing with it all this time. So yeah, pretty awesome, huh? I just love Pikachu, and that is the yellow part, the yellowness. The color looks great to me. I think it looks much better than the picture on the screen I'm looking at right now. But yeah, it comes with the same color buttons as the DS, new 3DS and stuff like that. And the stylus is also yellow. So yeah, another cool thing. I don't know, when I saw this, I was just like, I had to have it. Ran to GameStop, was like, oh please, 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 please have some pre-orders available, and they had one left. I was just so lucky. So yes, that is that. Gotta get in the Z buttons and stuff like that. ZR, LR, blah blah blah. But yeah, this, as you can see, the light is pretty bright. But yes, that is basically it. Game goes there, power button right here. And speaking of which, I got my old new 3DS, get it? old new 3DS. Actually, I did want to do something real quick here. Got some of these. But anyways, while I'm working on that, we're going to bring our old 3DS over. Old new 3DS. Somehow just saying that is just like so satisfying to say. Old new 3DS. Just give me a second. So there's my old new 3DS. Orange, favorite color. Just in case you didn't know, yellow is a nice color. I put these on to prevent the... Well, I have a screen protector on it too, which is basically what these are, but for this one. Screen protector to prevent the screen itself from getting messed up, because if you own a 3DS before, or yeah, just mostly any 3DS, you notice that this part actually can catch dust, and when it's closed against this, you'll have like just a line of dust that is imprinted onto the screen, and that really sucks when that happens, because I hate when stuff gets on the screen like that. So that's why I put that there, and that's actually why the new 3DS has now come with that little thing. It's to protect that from happening. So, speaking of which, let's actually turn this on right now, because I'm going to transfer this to this, and while that is happening, I will be talking about the Nintendo Switch. Of course, yes. So anyways, just give me a few more moments to set up. I have Smash Bros. Loaded on. I'm going to basically just start the transfer process. I'm sure there's videos to do transfer, but basically I'm just going to set everything up, and then I'll start talking about the Switch and bring some other stuff in. So give me one more second. So it turns out I had to update my DS. Why? Please, Nintendo. This is brand new DS. It should be updated. Be back again. Okay, we're ready to go. So we just hit this right here to transfer, and then it'll ask you if you want to do that, blah blah blah. Anyways, now, since it's doing this, we can finally start talking about Switch stuff. So, Nintendo Switch. Today is the 28th. That means 4 days, technically? Yeah, today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, it comes out on Friday, so technically 3 days. So anyways, obviously I will be streaming on that day that it comes out. It will probably be around 2 p.m. EST, if you want to be very specific, I guess, because obviously I live in CST, which is an hour behind, and EST will have it released by 12 a.m. I work that night though, but I have the whole day off of Friday so that I can stream that. Of course, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is one of the launch games. If there are any other launch games, I guess I'll try and get those too, but I mean, we're mostly here for the Legend of Zelda hype, obviously. Very obviously. In fact, I don't know if this is even compatible, but yes, we got this guy here. Got Legend of Zelda hype up in this place, so whatever. Anyways, Nintendo Switch. You've probably seen unboxings of it. I probably unbox it on camera like this, but obviously it's going to be in a little thing in the corner, like right here. Kind of like that, and it'll be basically the same thing as this. And it'll be set up, and then I'll set it up myself, and then we'll get that starting. Should start around like just 30 minutes before 2 p.m. EST, maybe earlier. Depends when, excuse me, they give me the Switch. Because I'm buying it at my store and I work at a retailer. So I got some stuff here that if you haven't already got, you might want to invest on. So basically, I have a internet connection set up. I got a networking switch, which is basically just gives you more Ethernet ports. Yep. So obviously you're gonna need an extra Ethernet cable, which I do not have, but that's not really important because I'm assuming that most people already are either going to do wireless or already have something like that ready. I do not, so I got that. But the most important things, this is a USB-C to USB 3.0 cable. it is basically, well, why not just open that up. Some strong tape here. So we got a cable here, wrapped up nicely. The brand that's there, Anker, is actually a very, very amazing brand. I buy most of my USB cables from them on Amazon. But either way, we have USB 3.0, and then we have USB-C, which is actually very, very, very tiny. You can see there. Maybe I can focus on it to give you guys a better view of that. Look at that. So that's what USB-C looks like. Obviously very different from USB 3.0, being a lot bigger, but lots of computers nowadays are starting to use USB-C for higher data transfer rates and stuff like that. So the Nintendo Switch itself, the system, actually uses this to charge the game. So if you don't have this to charge your game and you're, say, on the go, then you won't be able to charge it because your old micro USB or whatever, and this cord right here, actually this cord is not even a standard cord for charging. It's just something I bought online, the same one I said I paid $7 for, and it works just fine. It connects USB as well. That's USB 2.0. USB 3.0 is also backwards compatible with USB 2, so you don't have to worry about that. But basically you can buy like a external charger, if you know what that is. It's just basically a portable battery that you connect USB to, and you can actually take your Switch on the go with that. So this is actually a real good idea for people who have extra ports on their computer and maybe even stream a lot. Like, I can literally just connect this to my computer and then play with my Switch right there and then, if I do it that way, but most likely I'm going to have it docked. But that's just for on the go kind of thing. So that's a good suggestion there. One of those. I believe this was $10, something like that, but it's really cheap compared to buying a whole like set of thing, like extra cables. I think the charger for the card charger for the Switch is like $20. It's a licensed one, so obviously that this people might be asking about this. It is a Ethernet adapter, 2.0 obviously. I don't think it matters between 3.0 or 2.0, whichever one you get. But this is basically for a LAN connection. Your Switch does not have a LAN connection automatically. It just has USB ports. So when you connect this, you can connect your Switch up to the internet wired. This is how I have my Wii U set up. I bought another one so I don't have to worry about switching out the Wii U and stuff like that. Basically, if they want to play the Wii U, and I can play the Switch separately, and we can do it both at the same time, not having to worry about internet issues or anything. So this is a real good cable. I have not had any connection issues with this one at all. I see a bunch of reviews about other ones on Amazon that I'm just like, but this is one that has worked for me very well. UTech Smart, just on Amazon. It's like $7, no money at all. Pretty easy to get, and yeah, that's just another thing. If your Wi-Fi is kind of janky, or if your router is like in a weird spot and you don't get the best connection, wired connection is the way to go. And then lastly, we have here a micro SD card. Now, I didn't really read up on it too well, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, look at this girl blowing bubbles, what's going on with that? So anyways, that's a micro SD card, and then the adapter that comes with it on the left. So yeah, this is what the Switch is going to use for data, and they say that it can hold up to 2 terabytes, but 2 terabyte cards aren't even available yet. I'm pretty sure they're going to make them available in the future somehow. That is what you're going to want to buy in order to get more data on your Nintendo Switch. 64 gigabytes I have on here. I'm gonna mostly buy the cartridges. Now, if this isn't enough, then I'll obviously just upgrade. But I think the largest they have available is 256, which I think is about $100. This 64 gigabyte was just $20. And then if you go the next side up, it's $40 for 128. So yeah, I think 128 will be good for now since there's not that many games out. I think the save, since it's a cartridge, I'm assuming it's going to be saved on the cartridge, but I don't know. This is where extra data is going to be stored. So obviously, not needing to download anything, the save files are not going to be that huge, I don't think. So we shouldn't have to worry about having huge amounts, since I'm going to go non-digital, only physical games only for me this time. I have a bunch of downloaded games on my Wii U. So that is pretty much my pre-Switch kind of suggestions. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. My DS is ready to be played. The screen protectors on it are pretty good on there. Top one's a glass one. I usually like to do the glass ones because they're pretty awesome. Bubbles in it, but they'll disappear after a while. I mean, this is just me saying come to my stream on Friday, obviously, for those who are interested. If you're not, I don't know, maybe. I might get this one. Nah, I won't even say that because I already have the capture card one, and the game that I wanted to maybe capture from 3DS will be coming out on the Switch anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Look at my Pikachu shirt right here. Don't you like it? Blah blah blah. No face reveal today, but this is basically the video. So obviously we got the whole camera set up, so that's some hype for face reveal, and not gonna say any more. So yeah, either way, if you like the video, like it of course, comment below if you want to let me know anything, any suggestions, stuff like that. I don't know, I mean, this is my computer office desk thing here. It stretches way out, and yep. So yeah, if you have any comments or just want to know anything about my stream and stuff, I mean, I have links in the description for you guys to see, of course. So obviously that's something. And I mean, lastly enough is to subscribe so you can catch the daily videos that are coming out. I got Splatoon, Pokemon, and Paper Mario, which I have not been doing, to be honest, because I don't know, I've been focusing more on Pokemon. But we got Splatoon and Pokemon, which I'm going to continue those, even though that we have the Nintendo Switch coming out. But once Breath of the Wild is out, I'm going to release those videos day by day. I'm going to be getting those all out. It's going to be a blind run. I'm sure people already have videos out for Breath of the Wild gameplay, but I mean, it's me, the cheesy cat, you know? So either way, this is the end of the video, of course. This is the Cheesy Cat, and I will see you in the next video.